Okay. All right. Hey, happy Thursday. We are ready for spring, right, Megan?
Ready
Woohoo.
for spring. Spread
Ready for Yeah. I'm so excited for it. I really am. And I know you guys are too, especially if you're in the Northeast. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for jumping on. I love that you're already commenting. If you are okay, so here's the deal. See the banner across the bottom? This you've got to be signed into your personal YouTube in order to comment. Everyone has YouTube. Just get a Gmail. If you have a Gmail, then you just go to your Google account and you click onto YouTube, sign in, and now you can comment and you can be part of the conversation. We want you to participate. We're going to be doing giveaways and we want to hear from you. We want you to ask questions. We want you to comment on what you like. And so the first thing that we would love for you to do is, if you're a guest, please comment with your name and who your consultant is. Okay, comment with your name and who your consultant is. I'm going to shut this off for a second so that you can see us and our name. My name is Cindy Mack. Next to me is Megan Chapman, and we are partnering up tonight. And you know what I love about our company and our brand and our culture is that we believe in teamwork. Like we do a lot of things that bring everybody's gifts and strengths together. Have you ever worked in an environment where you felt like either you were pulling all the weight or you had a gift and a talent, but they weren't using it? You're like, "Ugh." And so what I love about the way we work is I say, oh my gosh, Megan, you're so good at that. And she's like, oh, well, you're good at that. I'm like, great, let's partner together and I'll do that part and you do this part and we're better together. And so our consultants are doing the same thing. As you're commenting in the chat, as you're asking questions, our leaders are actually in the chat answering questions. So we all work together. If you were invited by your consultant, she's part of this event. We have her manning the chat. So we're doing the presentation. They're working the chat so that we can give the best service, the best information possible, and quickly. So I want to make sure that if you're a guest that you comment, make sure that you've signed in your YouTube account so that we don't miss you and you can be part of the conversation. Okay, so what I first want to do is I want to take a second to introduce to you, or at least tell you, my version of Megan Chapman and why I've partnered with her. I love it because, well, first off, she could be my daughter, and I love partnering with the next generation. I learned so much from her, and I'm able to impart my wisdom and my experience to her, and we're able to really, as now friends, we're really able to sharpen each other. And I don't know if you're in an environment or a culture where you're around people who believe that iron sharpens iron, that you give your best and you share your ideas. You don't hide them, but you share your ideas with someone and they share theirs, that it makes you both double, you've got double the ideas. It's so good. It's so much fun. And so, Megan and I connected really kind of on accident. I know her mom, and she and I have traveled the world together. And as I saw Megan building her business, I was so extremely impressed by her professionalism. She started at a very young age and immediately took the business seriously so that she could eventually make this her full-time income and be able to support herself. And then little did she know that she was going to get married shortly after graduating college and be able to help her husband have his dream fulfilled. She accomplished a lot while she's in college. So I don't know how many of you are on here. Wave at us and give a big wave if you're in college or you are just a few years out, one to 3 to 5 years out of college. Wave in here, because Megan started and she was able to earn her free car while she was in college. And not only that, but she led a very diverse group of women to $500,000 in sales in her in while she was building and growing as a leader once she became a leader. And she continues to break records at her age and continues to build and blow our mind after picking up, I think, your third pink Cadillac. Is that right, Megan?
It was my second.
Your second, but you're probably third or fourth car, right?
Yeah, my fifth car Like,
gift card,
yeah.
right? Oh my goodness. Isn't that so crazy? And so anyway, you guys, I could go on and on about her, but she's going to say hello to you. So Megan, go ahead and say hello while everybody's jumping on.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for your words, Cindy. And you guys, I am so excited to hang out with y'all tonight. And we're just going to have so much fun. And I just absolutely love how this business can just be worked in so many different seasons. And I did start this when I was 18 and just really remember the reason I jumped into this. And then I'm going to share a little bit about Cindy was I remember thinking, you know, it's going to be so easy to find a career that can pay my bills. But where can I find a career that can put money in a Roth for retirement, save it for my future babies, pay my current, expenses, and just really have a lifestyle that I knew I wanted to pass on to my family one day. And it's so cool how the Lord works because I met my husband and he was in a situation where Mary Kay was just going to really, really set him up for success in school. So I am just so excited to be here with y'all. We're going to have some fun. We're going to give away some cash. How many of y'all say cash money in the chat if you were excited, if you want to win? I know I would love
cash.
So I want to tell you guys about Cindy because, oh my freaking gosh. Okay, so Cindy is like a Mary Kay rock star. It'd be kind of like if we were at like those country music awards and we were like hanging out with Carrie Underwood. Like that's what Cindy is in Mary Kay form. Okay, so I want to tell y'all some of my favorite little highlights about Cindy. So Cindy was featured in Oprah magazine with Mary Kay. Hello. She has literally been driving free for almost 30 years. And I love that Cindy has actually moved. She started in New Jersey and then she went down south and now she's out west. And it's so cool because Cindy has such an adventurous and fun personality. And she's been able to bring her team and her business to so many places. And she's led her team to sell $1 million in a fiscal year more than once. Like, crazy. Like you guys, like our company, only a handful, like 100 women do that. It is insane. And what I love about Cindy is she keeps this business fun and authentic. And if you want like a straight up woman, that is Cindy, which is why I love partnering with her because she's just like the real deal. How many of us, we just love friends who are straight up, right? So that's what I love about Cindy. So she's going to share a little about her. And then we are going to do a giveaway, our first one. Woo woo.
Woohoo. Yeah, we want to start right off with a giveaway. Well, thank you, Megan. And you know, I at this season in my life, I have been building my business for 31 years. And what I am very excited about in this season in my 50s is to mentor that next generation. And I hope that those of you women who are watching that you think about that. What is it that you're giving back to that next generation that you learned when you were journeying through your 20s, 30s, and beyond? And so I love that. I started at 22, so I know what it's like starting young. And I actually grew up in South Florida. And when I first started, I moved to New Jersey. So it was a big change. I didn't know anybody. And it has been such a great vehicle to meet women like you. I love seeing you in the chat. I love meeting people now on Zoom and all over the country because I do have women in my organization that live really that span the whole United States. And that is so much fun. And I can travel if I want to. I don't have to because we can work virtually. So it's really been an incredible journey. I had people speak into my life when I was 22 and when I was just starting off, and they helped shape me in a lot of areas, not just business, just as a woman. And so I'm so happy to be able to give back as well in turn what I was given. So we are going to work together, and we're going to start with a giveaway, and then we're going to talk about some powerhouse products for the spring. So let's do our giveaway. Megan, go ahead and share the wheel.
Oh my gosh, yes, you guys, this is $50 giveaway. These are all of our ladies who you did that pre-free registration, and we are so excited. This is my favorite, is the giving things away. All right, y'all. Are we ready?
Are we ready?
Okay. Here we go, you guys. We're gonna spin this wheel. Yay, Angie!
Woohoo! All right, Angela Crafton.
Yay, Angie. Angie was my first neighbor in Florida. I'm so excited for you, Angie.
Woohoo!
Alrighty, y'all. Well, we're going to go ahead and just start by talking about spring products. Oh my gosh, we have so many new spring products, and I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about the makeup-y side of things for spring, and then Cindy's going to talk to you guys about the skincare regimens for spring. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys are my favorites, our brand new Supreme
Sorry.
Hydrating. Oops. There we go. Oh, you're
I was
good.
trying to do you. Let me leave the oh, that's a big one. Hold on a second. Woo, I like that better.
There we go.
I can
Well,
see
we can see everything though.
right?
There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about the spring lipsticks. And how many of y'all, I know this is how I am. I'm like, I just want a lipstick that's going to make my lips feel moisturized, especially if you live in these more northern states. I'm in Virginia right now, and I'm like, I forgot how cold it is up here. So these are our Supreme Hydrating Lipsticks. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about why these are like all the rave right now. So if you're an ingredient kind of gal, I think this is so cool. So our new Supreme Hydrating Lipsticks have sunflower oil. Like what? I know. Bougie, right? It's called carnauba wax and vitamin E. And all of these are actually going to condition your lips. And I'm actually wearing our new red lipstick in this formula. And I have found when I wear these, my lips are hydrated all day long. And I love that like feeling of like plump, you know, for lack of a better word, plump, sexy lips. You know, you're like, my lips feel good. Kind of feel like they just feel more, you know, like plumper. That's the best way I could explain it. And they're very hydrating and they have an intense color payoff. Because what I've been finding is even today, I was like drinking a coffee with this lipstick on. And even though it's hydrating, it stays. Like it's not one of those hydrating lipsticks where you're like, oh my gosh, it's like going all over, right? So that is a little bit about these. They also have more of a shiny finish. And I recommend wearing one of the lip liners underneath it because the lip liners are waterproof. So I'm finding it's like holding the color there. So these are our new Supreme Hydrating Lipsticks. This is one that's been most popular among my customers. It's called Better Than Bare. And it's just a really good, like if you're that neutral gal where you're like natural vibes, like that's kind of what I dig, like red lips or like I would never, right? You're like, no. Better Than Bare is going to be perfect for you. So there's really a lot of gorgeous colors in here. I will show y'all a few more just because I think they're so stinking fun. This is the Poetic Pink, and it's just a bright, fun, vibrant for spring. You know how you have those like bright pink dresses, or maybe those like, you know, more mauve or yellow dresses for spring or for Easter. This color's fabulous. And then the one I have on is Rockstar Red. So all my Enneagram 3s on here, this is going to be like your thing, okay? So there's 8 colors. I just really want to show you guys the 4 that I'm finding my customers are like digging the most. And then this one is the Boho Plum. And this one is just a really good, especially for my friends who are like, you have very naturally tan skin, like you tan easy. You're more of like, you know, just you have tanner tone skin. The Boho plum is good for you. Whereas if you're more fair, the Better Than Bare is probably going to be for you. So anyways, there's 8 of them. These are my fave 4. So I wanted to share those with you guys. And then I want to chat about a good, easy, quick spring look. Put in the chat if you're like, I'm a 5-minute face kind of gal. Like you're like, that's me. Put like 5-minute face if that's you. And I'm going to show you a quick 5-minute face of what you could do in the spring to just have that really glowy vibe. So the first thing is CC cream, and your CC cream actually stands for complexion correction, and it comes in 5 different colors. And what I love about this is it actually has SPF in it. And what's really interesting, you guys, is that if you don't use SPF, those UVA and UVB rays, they're not good for your skin. And so I love it. It has SPF in it. And what I also love is it has a pump. So for my 5-minute face gals, I see Jill, Jenna, Victoria, Tiffany, Becky, Cher, a lot of 5-minute faces, Sarah, Angie. I see y'all. This will be yours. One pump, take a liquid foundation brush and just, you know, put it on your face. And so this is the perfect 5-minute face for my friends who are like quick, easy. That's me for the spring. Because especially with the spring, you know, you get a little bit tanner. You don't need all the foundation that we need in the winter. In the winter, we're like, blessed. Let's put some bronzer on and some foundation. But CC cream is your friend. All right. So after that, of course, you need a blush, right? So what I love about Mary Kay's palettes is this. So let me preface this with asking y'all this in the chat. Have you ever bought like a naked palette and you have like 12 colors and you use like 3, and then you have all these other colors that just sit there and you waste them because you're like, that brown would never look good on me, or like that gray or that blue, you're like, that's just not my vibe. So in Mary Kay, our palettes are actually magnetic. So what this is your blush is actually going to pop right out just like this. So you get to replace it every season. So personally, I have my winter palette, then I'll switch it out for spring, switch it out for summer, switch it out for fall, because we want to be trending all year. And it's an easy way to be trending all year without the hustle and bustle of buying 12 palettes that you're never going to use that just stack up in your drawers anyway, right? So what I love is just some good blushes. We have a large variety your beauty consultant can show you. For the sake of time, I'm just going to share. There's multiple pinks, there's multiple berries, there's multiple deeper tones, there's shimmer, and there's matte. There's truly a color for every woman. And in Mary Kay, we do not believe we are a one size fits all. So there are perfect colors for you and your skin type. So blush, gotta have it on top of CC cream, because CC cream, you want a little something where when you're like looking down, you're like, little pop, right? Little pop. All right. And last and certainly not least are a good mascara. A good mascara is so essential. And when we close out, we're going to show you guys, we have a special with the mascaras. So I grabbed one of our most popular that just came back, and I love it. This is called Lash Love Panorama. What I love most about it is that I think that the brush size is perfect because it's not overly thick and it's also not overly thin. It gives you very classy, full lashes that don't stick together. So CC cream, a quick Supreme Hydrating Lipstick and mascara, and you're good.
I love it. And I love the highlighter. You were, I don't know if you were talking about the highlighter, but I love that kind of touch of glow that you can get. Let me tell you, girls, even us mature women, a little bit older, CC cream is excellent because it gives you a natural look with some coverage. So if you have discoloration, that's the thing that makes us look the oldest, is discoloration. It's not even wrinkles. So get that CC cream. It's wonderful if you're a wash and go kind of girl. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about, now this is for everyone. You may listen, you may hear me say age fighting or repairing, and you might check out because you're thinking that you're too young for this. I'm going to tell you, start young. Science now is so much better than it was when I was younger, because now they have things that are boosting our natural hyaluronic acid, the natural collagens inside, the natural ceramide, the things that are already in our skin that makes our skin soft and smooth. My dog sees something. Soft and smooth and firm. And we've got those things in us, but they break down as we get older. And so we have now products that actually boost the natural production of these elastins and collagens. Hello. And it's called Clinical Solutions. Now, here's the thing. Clinical Solutions is a Dermacosmetic line on our Mary Kay brand. Okay. We have different skincare lines because we are very much about customization. The Clinical Solutions is a treatment. Okay. So I want you to think of this as a treatment. This is not something that you're going to use every single day. And you're not going to rely on it. You're going to get a good skincare system, and then you're going to add this in as a treatment or supplement. Okay. All right. So we have 2 new boosters. So before I talk about our original Clinical Solutions Pure Retinol that came out, we've got 2 boosters. Now, at every age, you should, I'm going to tell you right now, as soon as you hit your 20s, you should be using vitamin C. Our Serum C has the purest vitamin C you could get. We get it from the fruits that are found in Africa and Asia that are the most potent vitamin C than any other. We put it in an airless pump. It's our Serum C. And that is going to help to keep your skin bright from discoloration, sun damage, photosynthesis, whatever damage, and collagen, which is what makes our skin soft and smooth and not dried and wrinkled. Okay. So with the Serum C, though, when you add in our booster, okay, either one of our boosters, depending on what you want, boosters are targeted. Okay, so think about it this way. You use a product, almost every product you use is either encapsulated or it is in a product that is doing something else, multitasking. So usually you're probably using a cleanser that has some kind of antioxidant, you maybe use a moisturizer that has vitamin C in it, different things like that. This is literally the most concentrated ingredients to target a specific need. This one is specifically for hydrating. If you have dehydrated skin, dry skin, this is a hydrator. If as you start to age, listen, everything dries up. Okay, so that's what that's for. This one, the C plus resveratrol, is for those who have an issue with lines, wrinkles. Okay, this helps with lines and fine lines and deeper lines and wrinkles. So it's targeted. So when you use a serum, like a lifting serum, a vitamin C, some kind of hyaluronic acid serum, when you use that serum in your regular routine in your skincare, use this first. Wash your face, use your booster, okay? It comes in a dropper so you don't waste the product. You do 5 to 8 drops, okay? So you can see the dropper. And then you rub it all over, especially I go like this, especially in the areas where you really have lines. And this absorbs in. Then you put your serum. And what does this do? It's kind of like a booster to your sound. Do you ever use that for your speakers to watch a movie and you have a sound bar? So this boosts the active ingredients in those serums. I know, it's so exciting and I love it, and I have seen a difference. I already love the Serum C. I already love our deep wrinkle filler. I already love our lifting serum. You add this to it and it literally targets those areas. Hydrator, line reducer, absolutely love it. They're only 38. Little goes a long way. The other thing I want to talk about is our Clinical Solutions Pure Retinol. Any product, I'm going to tell you right now, here's the real honest deal. Any product that you hear advertised, any product, unless it's coming from a med spa or a dermatologist, and they say they have retinol in their product, it is encapsulated, slow release retinol. If you're able to use it without having to go through a retinization process of adjustment, it's not pure retinol. This is the only pure retinol sold over the counter because only med spas and dermatologists can use this, because this is a dermatological product. Okay, so it's Dermacosmetic. It is so good, and you have to go through an 8-week retinization process. In sharing our new boosters, it's part of the Clinical Solutions line. So I thought, you know what? Let me talk about this, because let me tell you what this did for me. This is the pure retinol. This is a calming milk because it is very strong. So you need to use it whenever you start, if you feel like it burns a little bit. This got rid of my sunspots and age spots. I woke up one day, about a year ago, maybe a little longer, and I had the darkest spots on the sides of my eyes here and on my neck here. Like, they were gross. They were these dark spots. I went to the dermatologist. They tested. She said it's not cancerous. It's sunspots. She said you're not going to be able to get rid of it unless you did laser treatment. Thousands of dollars, whatever. Until this came out. And it's literally gotten rid of my spots. Nothing worked until I used this. The Serum C actually faded a little bit. This got rid of it. I love it. It's excellent for scars if you have discoloration, and it also helps with the fine lines and wrinkles. But you have to be consistent, and you have to go through the retinization process. So that's what I'm going to tell you about getting your skin in shape, looking beautiful, so that you can have that 5-minute face products that Megan used and look like $1 million wearing very little. I love it. All right, so Megan is going to jump back on, and we're going to actually do another giveaway. Who wants to win $50? Okay, we're giving away another $50. And so she's going off that form. So hopefully y'all registered, and she is going to do the drawing now. And then she's going to show you how you can get some of these products on special.
Oh, yes. I am so excited. I love that, you guys. And that retinol, that Clinical Solutions is like another level. Okay, so share my screen here. I'm so excited. Another winner. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I love the sound. It gets me excited.
And I love that it celebrates with you. Ready? And
Shelby!
Shelby
Congratulations!
Rosen.
Oh, yay! Congratulations, girl. All right, you guys.
Excellent.
Well,
Okay, I'm going to do screen share for you, okay?
Yes. Okay, y'all. So we're going to show you how you can get these products we've shared at a really good deal, a really, really good deal, and it's exclusive for tonight's event. So first things first are our spring makeup specials. So our CC cream is only $22. So inexpensive for CC cream, and it really lasts a long time. And our ultimate or lash love mascara is only $16, and it really, you guys, is such a high quality mascara. And our blush and highlight compact, you guys, is $46, and it comes with, you can see there, your compact and your blush and your highlight. And I did not share about our highlight tonight, so just ask your beauty consultant. We have multiple options, and they're very shimmery and classy, and I just did not have them here in my palette, but they're amazing. Your beauty consultant can send them to you. And then your Supreme Hydrating Lipstick is only $18 for Luscious Lips. And if you're like, you know what the heck? I want it all. I want a new spring face. Bring it on. You're actually going to save $13. And so it's only going to be $89. And y'all, you cannot go to Sephora or Ulta or even Walmart and get this many makeup products for $89. And they're going to last you a really long time. So those are our spring makeup specials. And then what we're going to show you next are just really our specials for these actual like skincare boosters and skincare solutions.
Hold on. There we go.
No, perfect. Alrighty, you guys. So for the C plus resveratrol line reducer, HA plus ceramide hydrator, that is like a whole mouthful. That just tells you that just literally the name just says, I will bust your wrinkles. So
Change your life.
Yeah, I will change your life. It better for a name that long. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so that's 38, y'all. And then if you're like, what the heck, I want to do both, then you'll save $7 to get both of our new oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? Boosters. Thank you. What's the word? Booster. So $69 for 2 boosters. And then our clinical solutions, I will say this because I do use it. This lasts a long time.
Yes. I've had my second tube and I've been using it for a year and a half.
There you go. It's because y'all, like when you're training your skin, it's not like you're using it every day, twice a day. So it lasts forever is all I'm trying to say. So this is your Powerhouse Pure Retinol for $120. And if you want to do both your boosters and your retinol set, you're going to save $22. That'll get you through the Chick-fil-A drive-through 3 times. And it's $174. So those are our different specials. And Cindy, do you want to share a little bit about real quick the $50 and then the 50% off?
Yes.
Okay.
You mean the special that we were talking about?
Yeah.
The VIP?
Yes.
You know what? I don't have it on here because your consultant has a VIP program.
Yes.
So you want to check with her because it's kind of like when you are shopping at one of those places that give you like when you spend this much, you get free, or you get coupons, or you get like Kohl's Cash, or you get free shipping, so we have VIP specials. Connect with your consultant because for every $50 you spend, you actually get a special. So you get something at 50% off. So definitely ask her about that. Okay. So, we're going to do one more giveaway. And I just want to share with you, I hope you learned something. I hope you have fun. And I hope that there were 1 or 2 things that you're going, I need to add that in to my regime, especially leading into the spring. And your consultant is going to help you. So definitely message her which of the specials that you wanted. But I want to close out to say, most of the people that we have on our team, your consultant, myself, Megan, we were introduced to the product and fell in love with it and fell in love with our consultant. And it made sense to take a look at the company as a whole. Now, I'll tell you why. One, you either want to look at the company because you want to know who you're buying from. I want to know who I am supporting and what they stand for if I'm going to make them a brand that I use on a regular basis. The other thing is that what if this was an opportunity for you? Millions of women have left the workforce in the last year, and there are a lot of different at-home businesses now. There are none, very few, if any, that have been around for 60 years like Mary Kay and withstood the test of time. And I'll tell you why. I think this is important for you to know whether you would look at this as a business or not. So hear me out. One is it's a family-owned company. It's not public, it's private. So no matter what the market does, if it crashes, as it goes up and down, and whatever the shareholders say, it will not affect. We are debt-free. In fact, during the pandemic, we were thriving. We literally broke records. And we've been debt-free, private-owned for many years. Since 1985, actually, was when the company bought it off of the market. The family did. And so that's one thing. The other thing is that the company was started with Mary Kay Ash herself, believing that faith first, family second, and career third was how you run a business that will support core values, integrity, and doing the right thing, all of that. She wanted that balance for women. She started the business for women. And so she really believed in those core things. The other thing she believes in is the golden rule: do unto others as you would have others do unto you. You'll always you'll always be treated with gold star service with corporate as well as your consultant, because that's how we're trained and taught. She believes in the go give spirit, no territory. So we all support each other all across the country, and we share ideas, but we also take care of our people locally if their director lives somewhere else. I mean, all these things are super important to understand. The very fundamental foundation that the company was built on is integrity. Our products are cutting edge, meaning we literally have 1,400 patents, and we produce our own products in our own manufacturing plant in the United States of America. And we have zero landfill, and we have super clean products. These ingredients have been tested and retested, more rigorous than FDA requires. It's European Union standard. We have such high quality products. But the last thing I want to tell you is, if you said, you know what, Cindy, I love the products, I don't know that I want to sell this. We have what's called brand ambassador. And some women do this because they want to save money. And I don't know about you, but when everything got crazy, I want to save money as much as possible. So if you want to save money on your products, and we have what's called brand ambassador, that means that you can wear the products well, be a brand ambassador for us, post some things on social media if you want to, maybe get some of your friends and family on the product, but you get the product at 50% off. It's a huge savings. It's very smart economically for your family. If you say, you know what, I do want a little bit of extra money, but I'm not the sales type and I'm not really a makeup person, then that's okay, because that's exactly the types of women that are drawn to our company, because our skincare is what put us on the map. So you don't have to be some makeup artist. You can be, but it's really about our skincare. And our products are so good that you share a friend what you love, and you end up moving the product just from sharing it with a friend. And we teach you, you know, we all sell. Let's just be real. I mean, you sold your husband on you to marry you. It's true. And so when you love something, it's super easy to share it. And we teach you, and we give so much teaching support, and you can do so much online. What if you sold 3 lipsticks, 3 lip glosses, 3 mascaras, and 3 satin hand sets, which is so popular? Do you know that if you did that each week, at the end of the month, you'd have $500 cash profit? What would you do with $500? I share this because I meet women every day, and they are either strapped for cash, or they're stressed at their job, and they just want some fun, or they want money. And we have it in a great environment and a great product. So I always like to share that. The last thing I do want to share with you, young women out there, because I know Megan and her crew are a bunch of women who are younger than me. I want to encourage you to find a tribe or a group of women that are a little bit older than you that could mentor you, because I know the difference it made in my life. And I see women working in corporate America not getting that support. And to be in something like this, simply to have women invest in you and genuinely care about you whether you do a whole lot with the business or not. Once you're in, you're part of the family. That's just how we roll. Those of you who are a little bit older, I want to ask you, what are you doing to give back? We have young women who need mentors. They need women to show them the way and the mistakes that we've made to help them, because these women are becoming moms, they're becoming wives, and I just want, we give so much more than just skincare and makeup. That's why I'm still here 31 years later, because let me tell you, I lose interest quick. I'm a 7 Enneagram and I like fun and adventure and I like change, and I've stayed because every day is different and I get to make a difference, not just with helping women feel better about themselves on the outside, but on the inside. And I love that. So if you're curious and you're thinking, you know what, it sounds good because 50% is really nice, $30. One time $30 is how much it would cost for you to be able to take advantage of that, get that 50% discount for yourself, and maybe make a little bit of extra money on the side. See if you like it, you could do more. If you don't, then don't get the products anymore and just allow your consultant to service you. That's really how much it is. There's no commitment. If you do the $30 e-start, which is for brand ambassadors, you could do that to just check it out. Or you could get a starter kit, $100. You get a ton of product and tools and all that. Your consultant can go over with you. If you really go, no, I want to build a business and this sounds like something that could work for me, then great, you could let her know too. But here's the thing, we're giving away cash for anyone who says, okay, what do I do? You fill out a form to order the $30 or $100 kit. That gives you 50% discount. From there, you have options. If you choose to do nothing, nobody comes after you. There's no obligation to do anything. That's what you're saying yes to. If you say, I'm curious, I think I want to give it a try. Then if you are, then I'm going to put a little banner up here and I want you to text the word go, because anyone who does goes into a drawing for $70 cash. So text the word go to 512-886-4030. That's my cell. It's my office cell. You text the word go, no exclamation point, no other words, just go. You text that, then you will be entered into the $70 drawing. That's saying, yeah, Cindy, I want to give it a try. I might have a few questions, but I think I want to do it. Why not? Why not get my products 50% off? The second text I want you to text to the same number is your name. Otherwise, I won't know who you are and I won't be able to put you in the drawing. So 2 texts, the first separate. The first one is just go. The second one is your name, and you'll go into drawing for $70 cash. So while you guys are doing that, Megan's going to jump back on and talk to kill time. So I'm going to get your names into the wheel of names. That's going to be my job while she talks to you about a couple of other things, and we'll sign off.
Awesome. Yes. Oh, I just could not second everything that Cindy said anymore. And one thing I'll share briefly before I share something actually kind of fun is just the mentorship that you do get in this. For those of you who are on here who are, I'm 24 and maybe many of you guys are close to my age. It has just been insane, the mentorship. And I've actually had a lot of women. I just moved to Florida in April and I've actually had a lot of women. They're like, there's no way you're 24. They're like, just the way you carry yourself. And it has nothing to do with me. It's just, I've been able to just really learn from so many successful women who have just created just such amazing lives for themselves and just have really grown in that. So anyway, so I have a fun little thing for you guys. So what we're going to do real quick is this is going to be really fun. So we're going to play a fun, quick little game, you know, where you can actually get a free travel size product from your beauty consultant. And what I wanted to share really quick too is that when you sign up tonight, you are going to be getting our mini mask set from your new sales director. And y'all, this little mini mask set is amazing. It's travel sized and it has our charcoal mask, which has navy bean and honeysuckle extracts. It is insane. It goes on wet. And there will be little white dots of where it's dried, of where it's pulled out oil. And this, I have very acne prone skin, very pore, lot of pores. And it has bentonite clay, which pulls out the oil and actually minimizes your pores. It's a beautiful thing. So you're gonna get that. And you're also gonna get a mini travel size moisture gel mask that has vitamins. You can actually sleep in it. And the best way I could explain it is it makes your face feel like a baby's bottom. Okay. So, anyways, you're gonna get these for free. But the fun little game, you guys, is this. So in Mary Kay, we are all about passing on fun beauty experiences to women who deserve it. Because especially these last 2 years, I think as women, we've been on Zooms, we've been on FaceTime more because the pandemic, FaceTiming families. And, we haven't been as present in person. We've been more present on the screens, which means we're looking at ourselves a lot more than normal. Like, it's not normal to look at your face for like 4 hours a day in the mirror, right? But that's kind of what we're doing in this virtual world. And so we are all about giving away the gift of a complimentary beauty experience. And so when you text your beauty consultant, with just any amount, typically 1 to 5 of your girlfriends, or maybe your grandma or your mom or your sister or your cousin who's getting married in a month, and you're like, I really want to gift her with a makeover, you're actually going to receive a free travel size product from your beauty consultant. And we just believe in the gift of passing it on. And so, anyways, when you text your beauty consultant with, some names and numbers of some women, she's not going to bother them. She literally treats them like gold, treats them like family, and she'll let them know that a beauty experience was gifted in your name for free. It's complimentary, and it's so fun. I loved really just getting to pamper my friends' friends, because that's just how we build community as women, and we just have an opportunity really just to love on them and to help them with their skin. And it really is crazy how much more we pay attention now to our skin than ever, really. So I'm really excited about this second giveaway. And Cindy, you just let me know when we're all ready to do that spin the wheel. I know many of you guys are probably still texting, and the number is right there. And if you win the $70, I mean, that just covers your $30 to start right there. So, oh my gosh. So, anyways, while we're waiting just another minute or so, I would love for y'all just to put in the chat what did you hear tonight that really appealed to you the most? Maybe it was a product, maybe it's something Cindy said. I would love to know.
Okay, I'm still putting names in. You're doing a good job stalling there.
Stalling. We're professional stalling. No.
I know, right? Okay. I can't screen share mine, but you guys are going to be able to hear it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing. You can still let your consultant know if you have questions, but I'm spinning, and the winner is Meg Wagner.
Yay,
Did I say it right? Wigner. Meg, congratulations. You won the $70.
Yay, Megan. Oh, I'm so happy for her.
Coco, just say hi and bye to Coco. She didn't get her walk, so she's about attacking me right now. But she's so good. Good girl. Thank you guys so much for jumping on. Thank you for keeping the chat busy and being so great to ask questions and make comments. Connect with your consultant, and she'll honor the specials for 24 hours. And same with the go ahead and text your consultant now at this point, since we already did the drawing. Let her know if you want to hear a little bit more about it. And again, within 24 hours, she'll give you that masking mini as a gift if you do end up signing up to get that brand ambassador or whatever level you want to. All right. Thanks again. Thanks, Megan. It was fun.
Bye, guys. It was fun. Bye.
Bye, everyone.